Hello, welcome to my channel. So my channel is about 2 years old and I've not been monetized. So the question is that, is it worth it? Has it been worth it? And what's the future of this faceless channel, since it's an awkward one? But also, how long does it take me to upload my videos, since now they are daily videos? Well, when I started my YouTube channel, I really wanted it to document my life, and eventually, hopefully, I hope it brings me income and give me the opportunity to make a decision to retire early if I want to. Now, my retirement is another video entirely. If you're curious about why I keep making videos, even though my channel is not yet monetized, it's because it is tied to a very strong why, which is documenting my life. And I'm going to do that as a separate video. You see, I don't have so many pictures from childhood for a variety of reasons. And so it has sort of moved me to want to leave a piece of me that I can watch over and over again. Even though you can see my face, I can hear my voice. And that voice I'm leaving for family and friends, possibly new coming generations as well, to listen to in the future. If you think about it, or I think about it in a way that I wish I could hear my grandparents' voice. They're not here with me, and they lived in a time before cameras or even video recorders. I find me recording my father's voice now that he's still around with us, is 85. There's just something so beautiful about it. Now, in terms of not making videos, not making money from YouTube yet, I'm not in a rush because the algorithm does the work on behalf of the channel, and I've already written a letter to the algorithm, so we will get there. I've spent a lot of time looking around at other YouTubers and their channels, and I've done a lot of digging, a lot of snooping, a lot of analyzing. I'm very, very curious. And the one thing I find so frequently is that the same thing happens to other people who finally get monetized. They keep churning out these videos, they don't stop. And then all of a sudden, the algorithm remembers that you've been putting in so much effort. It visits your channel and then blesses you. That's the way I think about it, because you then get one video on their channel that does really well. It goes viral, it gets viewed, and that is that one video that takes them over the line. And it places you out there more often as the months have gone by, because you have put in the work. I noticed that YouTube is not really suggesting my videos to viewers. So if you subscribe, thank you so much. I don't know what motivated you to subscribe, so I'd really like to know. I'd like to find out. I think a lot of you came from shorts, because I did some shorts a few years ago, shorts on my hair, styling my hair, and then shorts on the Lidl perfumes. I think that's where all of you came from, the 300 and something, 370, I think, roundabout. I do appreciate you. The two people who keep returning time and again, I also appreciate it. I hope that my videos have been helpful to you. I really do. I decided very early on that I'm going to have a YouTube channel. If I am going to continue on this channel, it needs to be something that I love doing. It needs to be about me. It needs to be about my experience. It needs to be about my writing skills, which I'm trying to nurture. It needs to be about my words, my thoughts, how I'm feeling at the different points in time. And now that more than 2 years have gone by, I can see the value of my why. If I didn't document my life and I didn't love sharing what I know with you, I think I would have given up, especially because this is not the easiest format to do a video. A lot of people would not watch because they can't see my face, and that's fine. There's a lot of work that goes into it. For every video that's on my YouTube channel, I think long and hard before doing it, although I am making it more simpler now because there is no pressure. It's just me trying to capture my own voice, capture what I know, my thoughts, my days. So there is no pressure on me now. The simplest of the videos are words from my brain, and out on camera like this. Even my shopping videos do tend to take time, although I have sort of stolen like an artist. And I think tech has made it easier as well, which I'll probably put in another video. So my shopping videos are taking less and less time now, because now I weave them into my days. And if I don't need to talk, I won't. If I need to talk, I'll gather my thoughts and then tap record and then stop it immediately after. So they're quite chop and straight to the point. My hair videos take time, which is why I have now stopped them. I love filming off the bat, although I do think about what I want to film ahead of time. And the editing of my videos takes quite a bit of time too, honestly. So if it wasn't something I was already doing or something that I really love doing, this is a creative outlet for me. It's a passion of mine, and I just want to share with you how to document your life in the simplest format possible. But also bearing in mind that not everybody is bubbly and full of energy all the time. We're not all funny, but we have our own quirks. And in that quirky form of yours, you can capture bits and pieces of it. That's what I'm trying to show essentially here. I probably would have folded up this channel a long time ago. So I want to be really honest about some thoughts that I have about if you're going to start a YouTube channel, or if you already have one and maybe you're just comparing, or maybe you're feeling discouraged. The best piece of advice that I can give you if you want to start on YouTube, or if you want to start a YouTube channel, is that it won't replace your part-time job. It won't replace your full-time job. In fact, not in a short space of time, unless you're probably DoorDash, and those are outliers, really, to be honest with you. In fact, the ad revenues is not consistent. She's not the first person to say it or confirm it. A lot of creators have said that too. And as the months go by, you will make less and less money if you take your foot off that pedal. And because of that, the less you get paid, the more you have to pump out content. This takes me to a thought where people think when they're working for themselves, then they don't have a boss. You do have a boss. You're answering to the algorithm. You're answering to the people who are watching your videos. So you have to think about it, that the more that happens, the more you're likely to burn out. Because if you just keep churning out that content, you really need to have something up your sleeve. Otherwise, you will fall off the bandwagon. So from time to time for me, I still do research. I watch other reputable creators on the platform, and I come up with topics. Now, I saw a video on Vanessa Lau's channel yesterday. And that video, I can't remember how long ago she made it, but it's around the tips and tricks about growing a YouTube channel. And the one bit that people tend to leave out, which is it should be about you. It should be about you so that people can relate to you. If you keep chasing all the viral topics and in order to make the viral content, can you keep that up? You probably can't. So this channel, because of that, relates to me, relates to my lifestyle. I'm doing videos as I live my life day to day. I want it to come effortlessly, but at the same time, I know that it does require a bit of work to get it off the ground. I have seen channels that are faceless, they're creative, but they've stuck with it. And I just model against that. I know I can probably make this more visually appealing, stick a few B-rolls in there and just take you away. But I think we're all spoiled. Human beings are now spoiled. We need we need colors, we need movement, we need to be engaged. Why is that? Why can't we stay grounded? And I think that's where this is coming from. And probably part of it is laziness, because I just haven't got the time to start finding B-rolls on Canva or on Pexels and stick to it. It's going to make my editing longer. So my thinking is that if you are considering investing in your YouTube channel, say probably in time or in money, then do it. If you're putting in more money than you're making from the YouTube channel, then I think you're making a mistake. The best way to do it, to invest in your channel, will be for you to share more of you. Don't put money in it. Don't buy courses. The one annoying one that I did recently was an Instagram influencer saying she was going to share some how to grow on Instagram, the secrets that got her to where she is. I won't mention name, but I sat through a whole hour of a Zoom. What do I call it? It's not even a course. 1 hour of her just talking. In fact, at the end of the hour, I couldn't make out what she was saying or what I learned from that. Thankfully, I was able to tap out after about 10 minutes because I could see that it's long-winded. And then when the recording came afterwards, I watched it while skipping through and realized that it would have been pointless for me to spend an hour just watching her talk through how she grew. And you still couldn't pick out any secrets in that. What I then get out of it after, it's a lot of junk emails, newsletters, tips. She's still trying to sell the course. And then there's this sense of urgency in their newsletters. If you've watched a lot of content, copywriting content, you can easily pick those things out. Some of them are not offering values. Nowadays, I've realized that people are just regurgitating what other people have said. They're regurgitating information rather than knowledge. There's a lot of trend. I remember sitting through a video of a young lady. I want to mention the influencer because she's got over 1.4 million subscribers on YouTube. And you'll find that if you are online enough, if you are on Reddit or on Quora, this lady, this young girl, basically delivered the video word for word, and the content was on Quora. Immediately, she delivered it verbatim. It was astonishing to see in the comment section people giving her the praise. Maybe she is due it because she found the time to sit down and do the content. But she read it verbatim. She read somebody's comments verbatim off Quora and made a video about it. This is somebody with over 1 million subscribers. So most people are not sharing their knowledge anymore. They're just sharing information and they're charging you for it. I haven't taken any courses. I've mostly just learned from generous creators. Yeah, free food on this platform, YouTube. And I thank goodness for that because I am way too shrewd to pay for a YouTube course. Also, make sure that you've got a really good balance in your life. Know where to focus your energy because what you focus on will grow. Know where to focus your time. Most of us just sit right in front of a YouTuber that has promised us how to grow our channel. Then they ramble on and on for long. Example, the recent Instagram influencer I was talking to you about. All she wanted to sell was a course. A course. Now, there was one day that I ran into a popular YouTube ad. You will see the guy wears glasses. The guy will ask you to give him 20 seconds of your time to show you how he can teach you what he does to make money. One day, I found his YouTube channel and he has barely 40,000 subscribers. I was sat there thinking, what in the world is this? Is it con? Is it fraud? What is it? But people will have clicked on the ad and they'll go and watch it. Can we blame them? No. If I go to such creators' channel, I'll start scrolling through all their videos and sure enough, most of their videos are not getting that many views. And there will probably be a few sometimes. They just seem to have a random one that took off. Maybe they might get not even a million, maybe 500,000 views. And that video with 500,000 views is what will keep them going. Then there's all the YouTube growth videos that you keep watching and you're not paying attention to the changes that you're applying to your own channel. If you're looking for YouTube advice, just take the free advice that is out there. Make sure your YouTube channel is about you and everything or something that you love doing. And yes, you can improve over the years, one video at a time. You can make your thumbnails better. There's no doubt about that. You can make your opening lines better. You can edit better. You can present yourself much better. All that just comes from doing. If you talk about it, you're not going to do anything. The more you do, the better you get. It's not all going to come in one course. No. If you want to have a YouTube channel, then just do it. In fact, the difficult financial times is pushing harder on everybody. So you might as well start building the foundation for that future residual income that you're thinking of. Because money it doesn't grow on trees. It has never, and it will never grow on trees. But seriously, you want to get the wagon now. You want to jump on that wagon. I started my channel to inspire a friend since I kept nudging her to start and she would not. I think I've done that story, or I've told the story in a video already. I started because I wanted to build a legacy to watch how far I can go, then look back how far I've come. I want that for so many people too. I hope we can grow together. I watch several YouTube creators or YouTubers every now and again, and I love people like Tabitha Brown. It's all about her life. It's all about her lifestyle. She's in the States. We're in the UK. I'm yet to find a black woman in the UK, although I stumbled across a channel recently. What's her handle? I am Clover Brian. I am Clover Brian. That's the name of her YouTube channel. And in years to come, Tabitha will be watched by, our grandchildren. Our grandchildren will be able to see life through, grandma's eyes, get the lessons directly from their grandma. If she's no longer around, the money that comes from YouTube is a plus. If you chase it, you will get nowhere. In fact, you will burn out so quickly because the growth is very steady. In fact, very slow. Let me not say steady. It starts off very, very slow, and then steady is a great word. The money is just an added benefit to the record of life that you get the opportunity to create day after day, and each and every one of us can jump on that opportunity. You have to do the things that really pulls your heart, that makes your heart sing. Don't start chasing the money, otherwise you will lose sight of who you really are. People have become very successful on this channel, and then they lost the sense of their being, the sense of who they really are. If you lose if you lose sense of who you are and you start chasing the money, then your life becomes derailed in a certain way. My dad always says, or he once said to me actually, that the best type of money to have is the one that drips, not the one that gushes at you, because the one that gushes at you like a waterfall can kill you. So get on YouTube if you want to do so, but also you want to consider my point of making it about you. Thanks for stopping by. This is my TED Talk today.